Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this midday Power Boost meditation. And today's topic is on freedom. One of the things that happens when one comes in contact with people from different backgrounds and different cultures, even different religions also, you come to know that there are certain basic things that everyone longs for, everyone aspires. And one of those things is freedom. All humans want to be free. No one wants to be locked up. And even if people like to stay in a small room or stay on their own, it is still by choice. And even in the animal kingdom, animals also don't like to be locked up. They want to be free. And so it is as if it is an innate nature of us to be free. And when we are deprived from that freedom, we don't feel good. We don't feel that is right. Now, of course, how we fill in that freedom and what we understand by freedom, there is where we vary. And people strive for financial freedom, people strive for emotional freedom, people strive for equality and freedom of speech and just freedom to have access to certain facilities in societies which certain ethnic groups may not have access to and others do, and they feel that is limiting their freedom to live and to be and to reach the best that they can. Their freedom of oppression, political oppression, or from other countries, all kinds and forms of freedoms that people strive for. But when we look at this topic from a spiritual angle, we come to a deeper and a different kind of understanding. And that is, can I be free from my own negative inclinations? Can I be free from my limited mindsets that keep me in a certain mode of thinking, in a certain mood, certain types of feelings, a certain perspective on life that may put me in a victim mindset or in a begging mindset? Can I be free from spiritual ignorance? Can I hold a broader perspective on self and on life that gives me the freedom to think in a way that is useful for me, to feel in a way that is uplifting, empowering, regardless of situations around? There is a story of a man who had a dream, and in his dream God appeared, and God told him, if you want to be rich, go to a certain place and you will find a man, and that man will give you a stone that will make you rich forever. And the dream appeared so real, so when he woke up, he went to that place, he met the man, he asked him for that stone, and the man said, yes, I'll give you that stone. And actually that stone was a diamond, huge diamond. So he took that stone and he felt on top of the world and he felt rich. And after 2 weeks, he went back to that man and he carried the diamond with him. And he said, here, take your diamond. I don't want it. And the man said, why? I thought you wanted to be the richest person. He said, yes, but I couldn't sleep for 2 weeks. I couldn't even go to work because people were eyeing, trying to get my diamond. I had to put iron bars all around the windows and I had to put a double lock on the door, and all my neighbors, I think they are after my diamond. I don't feel free. I have to watch over this thing all the time. I don't want it anymore. I want a different treasure, he said to that man. Give me what you have. And the man said, I don't have anything. I gave you the diamond. He said, no, I want that treasure that allowed you to give me the diamond. That treasure I want. And that treasure is a mind that is content with or without diamonds. A mind that is free to be happy, free to be peaceful, free to love, free to give, regardless of the diamond or not. And that is that freedom where we talk about in spirituality. A mindset that doesn't tie us down to expectations, to desires, to demands, to bondages, doesn't tie us down to attachments, to limited perspectives and views. A mind that sees beyond. And one way to understand that mind is the mindset of a traveler. If we can see ourselves as spiritual beings who are travelers, and the beautiful thing of a traveler, a real traveler who is in the traveler mindset, experiences and appreciates every moment. Every interaction is like a gift, but doesn't hold on to that moment or to that interaction so that it cannot experience the next moment. The virtue of a traveler, one of the traveler mindset is he can let go. Be enriched with every moment, every interaction, and move on to the next moment, and move on to the next moment. And that way, every moment enriches us. Every moment is a new experience. Every moment is like a gift. Every interaction becomes like a new challenge or a new experience. And so that freedom internally to be who I am truly, to experience what is useful, to experience the highest and the best, regardless of external situations or regardless of the interactions or the people around. That is spiritual freedom, not in bondage to behave in a certain way or to feel in a certain way or to expect certain things. Free from expectations is a nice way to define spiritual freedom. We can go on this journey. We are travelers in this physical world, but we are not bound by expectations or desires or demands. Just like when you go to, say you go to Disney World. There are all kinds of adventures and all kinds of stories there being acted out. You don't go there with specific expectations. You just go there for fun. And you see different situations, different interactions. And ultimately you come out of Disney World and you are still fine. If we can emerge that attitude, that we are spiritual beings. This body is a valuable tool, a valuable instrument. And we play the game of life. We travel and we journey. And every situation that comes in our path is not meant to give us misery. Every situation or interaction is not meant to create sorrow. It is just meant as a new experience, a different experience, to bring out different skills, different experiences, different feelings. Recently, just a few days ago, there was the opportunity to get the second shot of the vaccination. And so the body reacted a bit strongly to that. Now I can look at a situation like that and think, oh, why? And body and horrible, and I feel bad and fever. But I was experimenting with this inner freedom, this spiritual freedom, so free from the condition of the body. And one thing that was very nice is to see this is a different experience. Body is normally with a certain temperature. This was more hot. So hot is a different experience. Cold is a different experience. Having to rest is a different experience. Being active is a different experience. And in the mind was playing with it. Inside felt so hot and the air in the mouth felt so hot. So I felt, oh, there is like a hot air coming out of the mouth. It became like a game, not a suffering. Body was still going through the situation, but internally there was no misery. There was no suffering. There may have been pain, but pain is another sensation. And of course, we need to practice with this traveler mindset. More we practice with it, more we play with it, more we will experience that freedom. And so meditation helps in this. So let's make some time for a minute or two for some deeper reflection. And in a second, just create that powerful thought with a certain conviction that the real self is this non-physical experiencer, a soul, a traveler through time and through space. And a traveler has many, many different experiences. Body itself provides many different experiences. All the physical sensations and what is heard through the ears. Different fragrances, different tastes, different visual images. There's such a huge variety of experiences for this spiritual traveler. Just reinforcing that awareness that this real self is immortal, timeless, innately divine in potential. And we can use the image of light, tiny star, operating from behind the eyes. A timeless, invisible being of light, traveling. No need to get stuck. No need to get into bondage. Bondage means being stuck, getting attached, or getting into identification. Mind is pulled again and again and again to that same thing or that same situation over and over again, but is stuck. But one who is awake to the bigger truth knows the self as this living, conscious being of light. Visiting this physical world, traveling on a long journey, enjoying the journey. And so to experience this spiritual freedom, we would like to invite you to play with this mindset of a traveler. Thank you, and have a good rest of the journey. Good day.